Before I call upon the next speaker, I would like to welcome Datuk Zaid Ibrahim and our President, The next speaker, who actually doesn't really need much introduction, Datuk Zaid Ibrahim. Unprecedented move before he joined Parti Keadilan Rakyat. The first was he resigned on a principal ground as the minister over the arrest of human people in the island. The second unprecedented move was he actually requested the king to consider not appointing Najib as the prime minister. We should ask him why.
Terima kasih Pak. Saya hormati Datuk Zaid distinguished panelists, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening. I think you have heard many things said about Najib to 100 days, and I think the best will come later. But obviously, say I can, just say something before his turn. Many ask me, why is it that I said, before the king appointed Najib, why did you say you shouldn't appoint Najib? I got a lot of people asking me that question. And the simple answer is, he's not a reformer. He's a showman, he's not a reformer. And I said before, prove me wrong. So after 100 days, I have been proven right. You see, the Prime Minister must have certain qualities, certain vision. And I remember the early King of England, King Henry I, he wasn't a very good king. So the people of England admonished him, reminded him, you are the servant of the servants of God. You are the protector of the people. You are the provider. You are not the owner of the people. And the same thing we've heard in the history of good leaders. They always think of the people. I remember Harun al-Rashid, great caliph in Islamic history. When he was made Khalifa, he started giving away presents. Jewelry, whatever, to the people, to his friends. He was celebrating Harun al-Rashid. But his master, his teacher, Sufyan, was very angry. So when Sufyan didn't go and see him, pay respect, pay homage to the Khalifa, he said, why? Why is Sufyan not here? And Sufyan said, you are the Khalifa. These material things you give to the people, they're not yours. What we should be concerned about justice, about truth. But Najib is not interested in justice. If he is a good prime minister, he would want to have justice done. Justice to Altan Tuya. I know I can't mention the name. Because we want to know. We want to know why there's two policemen killed. Who gave the orders? We want to know. We want to know why the Attorney General decided not to appeal. Even without reading the judgment of the court, he decided not to appeal. Shouldn't you, as Prime Minister, call your Attorney General and say, can you explain? This is what I would do in the first 100 days. But I think he's not interested. ISA, when he was in Bukit Kantang, I think, at that time, you know, there was a lot of anger, the Hindra, and he wanted the Indian vote. So he made some fantastic statements. Well, yes, we will review the ISA in the shortest possible time, we may even repeal. But he's not sincere. If he is sincere, let us march tomorrow. Don't get the police to block all the roads. Let us go. He's not interested in the justice of the people of Perak. If you are interested in truth and justice, you just let the people of Perak decide which Menteri Besar Zamri or Menteri Besar Liza. What's so difficult? But you're not interested. You don't respect people. This government don't respect the rakyat at all. He's not interested in the truth about Datuk Zaid Ibrahim's, allegation by the investigating officer, Najib. He said they were trying to fabricate evidence against him. By the most senior civil servant, the most important, the police chief and the attorney general. This is the serious allegation you can have. And so what did they do? They appointed some retired judges in some corner somewhere, come up with a decision, no, not guilty. If you're the Prime Minister who's interested in justice, about the people's welfare, you want to know. You want an open inquiry. So that never again will this be done in my reign as Prime Minister. That's what he should have said. But no, he said nothing. So what else did he do in 100 days? Well, he got very fancy PR people, of course. And he came out with this 30% rule on the 27 services sector. But this 27 services sector, Mustafa Muhammad, his own minister, said in Parliament, there were no Malays there. Anyway. There were no Malays involved in this 27 services sector, so what the hell, let's grab it. And you call that a reformist? You call that a man who is brave? I can do that. What else? Oh, of course you make some reforms. You have, for those who like 4 digits, you have more draws now. That is yes. I think Vincent Tan is very happy, and Ananda is very happy. Yes, you get more draws now, more jackpot. What else has he done? Oh, he said this public companies, flotation, instead of 30% reserve for Bumiputras, we just make it mandatory. The free float is 12.5%. So he reduced it. Yes, he reduced it. But then he said, oh, let's have a special fund created under the EPU. Now, nobody knows what that fund's for. It will be Sulit. So he had this grand plan again. Using money, using politics, playing one against another, giving in the left pocket and taking out in the right pocket. This is the Prime Minister you have.